What's going on, everyone? Justin here with the Podcast Dojo. So we're going to take a little break. I know we've been doing a lot of abandoned malls lately, but this time we're going to be talking about an abandoned aquarium, something I know we've never done before. So we are going to be talking about the old Cleveland Aquarium. But before we do that, I want to give a couple shout-outs. The Urban Landscape for suggesting Brookdale Center in Minnesota, and May Vincent for suggesting Randall Park Mall. I want to let you know that after this video, I will start researching these two malls. I want to thank you for stopping by the channel and making suggestions. If anyone else would like to make a suggestion for an abandoned location, just let me know and I will make it happen. As long as, of course, I can find enough information about it. So without wasting any more time, let's go ahead and head over to Cleveland, Ohio to check out the Cleveland Aquarium. The Cleveland Aquarium was an idea conceived in the 1940s by the Cleveland Aquarium Society and the Cleveland Museum of Natural History, and would open in Gordon Park's bathhouse in Gordon Park. In 1943, the Cleveland Museum of Natural History converted it into a trailside museum which contained local flora, fauna, and fish. However, the museum closed in 1953 because of the Cleveland Memorial Shoreway being constructed throughout the park. However, the Cleveland Museum of Natural History would build a new structure but donate their aquatic remnants to the Cleveland Aquarium Society. The Trailside Museum was renovated by Society volunteers for about $25,000 for the aquarium, and the Cleveland Aquarium opened on February 6, 1954. The aquarium featured 50 freshwater and marine exhibits, including swordfish, sharks, sawfish, seahorses, eel, squid, octopus, and coral. They even acquired some rare species such as a pair of Australian lungfish and red-belly piranha. However, the aquarium was overcrowded until the Leonard C. Hanna Foundation donated $300,000 to build a new octagonal wing in 1967, increasing the tank capacity from 8,000 gallons to 82,000 gallons. However, despite always having large attendance numbers, the aquarium was experiencing financial deficits and required a council override of a mayoral veto to increase the cost of admission in 1979. The aquarium had structural problems and was left with no choice but to close the building down in June of 1985, and ceased operations on April 1, 1986. When the exhibits moved to the Cleveland Metro Park Zoo, the aquarium would be used as a canine training facility in 1985 for the Cleveland Police Department. There would be no replacement aquarium in town until a $33 million aquarium was built near downtown in an old powerhouse and opened on January 21, 2012. Today, the Cleveland Aquarium still sits abandoned, filled with fire damage, vandalism, makeshift homes, and even a basketball hoop. The city councilman wants to preserve the building's historical status and is looking for a way to restore the building. So that was the Cleveland Aquarium. It was a pretty cool place. I can't really do a what-if scenario for this one, just kind of hard to think of one. I just think that with this, even if it didn't have the structural problems, it would have had problems elsewhere. I mean, it was already having problems of being too small 13 years after they opened, so I can only imagine they'd only continue to have size problems, so really I just think the city outgrew it. But I would have really loved to have seen it when it was open, and I can only imagine how just cool and creepy it would have been to see it when it was abandoned. Alright everyone, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.